Well, I went there from 81 to 82, and again, I had already been to Berklee, so most of that stuff I had covered. When I went to Musicians Institute, I was more interested in certain people that were at that school, like Pat Martino and Joe Pass and Howard Roberts, world-renowned musicians that I had great respect for. The classes themselves were not that beneficial to me because I had already learned a lot of that stuff from Berklee. So I didn't spend a lot of time learning how to play major scales or triads at that school. Most of the time I was fortunate that I got to hang out with Joe Pass and Pat Martino and Howard, which they were a tremendous influence on me. Joe Pass, I think, was one of the greatest players ever. And Pat Martino, in a different way, I think, is one of the greatest players ever as well. And I got to spend a lot of time with those guys, and that was my main, I think, my main benefit from going to Musicians Institute. There were other benefits too. I made a lot of social connections, obviously, here in Los Angeles, which were quite helpful. But in terms of the curriculum, I think the strongest thing that I did was being able to hang out with Joe Pass and Pat Martino for a year.